happy that you're here. I'm Udaya, you can call me Yuri. I'll be teaching you guys linear algebra for this semester. Who's this session for firstly? We aimed this for the last minute people who had a lot of struggle and needed some help. That doesn't mean I'm compromising on the content. Yeah? At the end, we aim at marks, but in this journey, we forget to explore, understand the subject joyfully, completely and clearly. I'll try my best to show you the mathematical beauty underlying in this subject. Alright? I'll quickly give you a brief on how we have curated this for you. So, we have 5 units. Yeah? These 5 units, I've classified all these things into 5 to 6 conceptual chunks. Okay? For all subjects. Yeah? These 5 to 6 conceptual subjects are grouped into 3 stages every unit. For every unit, each unit, you have 3 stages. Yeah? What are these? First being the intro, second content, and third being perfection. Intro is just prerequisite. So whatever is required to understand the content better beforehand, we will cover it in this first segment. Second stage, we have the actual content in 5 to 6 minute chunks. And third being the perfection stage, where we have a lot of problem solving. Okay, few additional note points if that has to be covered. Okay, we will also be having a few applications related or some good level problems basically. We are aiming, okay, we are hoping to cover all these things, all these segments for all the units in 5 to 6 hours optimally. Okay. However, that doesn't mean like we'll be compromising on the content. Yes. So the problem solving is divided into 2 parts. The basic or easy level problems which are necessary for you to understand the concept better. Yeah. With illustrative examples. And these are RL. What is RL? Reflection level. Okay. Why do I name it reflection level? So reflection meaning you will visit the concept again and again to understand the concept or solve the problem better. Okay. So these are some good level problems, reflection level problems. Okay. So we'll also be covering it majorly in second and third parts. Okay. Third predominantly. Second to understand it better and a few important problems in a sense. So hope this is clear. Okay. So we'll move on to understanding the concepts better. Okay. Also, firstly, all the 5 units we'll quickly have a brush up on how these units are arranged for you to understand this better and also visualize it. Also, the beginning and ending parts, meaning the first and third stage, the intro and the perfection stage can be skipped. I can understand if you don't have time. Okay. But those are essential for you to cover it entirely. Alright. That's the one thing. And also, I'll try my best to incorporate theory, formulae, diagrams, shortcuts or tricks and examples for you to understand it better. Okay, in all ways I could. We have 5 units all revolving around our very own hero, vector space. Okay, the first unit being the vector spaces, which I'll firstly give you a short brief on what vector spaces are. Okay, before that we'll go on sets, relations, how they are, basic mathematics series. Then vector space. What is a vector space? We'll visualize it and how do you prove something is a vector space or not. Okay, those conditions if they are met, and then basic ideas. Okay, reflection problems for different applications and subspaces. Linear combinations. Linear combinations mean you are combining vector spaces to obtain a vector, and how do you do it and what is the basis for it? All those things. Okay, and linear dependency and independency again. So linear dependency, independence relates vectors. Okay, relates vectors. In today's generation, they are relating different people. Here we relate vectors. All right, whether they are dependent, whether you can express one in terms of another or not. That's linear dependency. All right, we have row echelon form. We have basis and dimensions, and row echelon form helps in generating a basis, finding its basis vectors. Okay, what is basis vector? We will look onto it. I'll just give you a basic brush up. Alright, now second being the linear transformation. You will transform your vector spaces. Alright, who doesn't want to get transformed? Yeah, our vector spaces also there. So various interesting transformations and its playground is here. Okay, null space, range space, the dimension theorem being very important. 1 on to also being important. 10 marks for sure. Yes. Third, eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Okay. Again, this is very easy topic, matrices. All of us like matrices. We'll play around with matrices and equations, find its eigenvalue, eigenvector. Okay. properties and construction. You will find what are the eigenvalues and eigenvectors for selected transformation. Alright, which is transformed into a matrix. Yes, easy. Now fourth is being IPS, not IPS. Yeah, it is inner product space. Yeah, basics of few. First we'll revise whatever we taught till unit 3, okay, which are necessary for unit 4. Then we'll look on what are inner product spaces. It's just a step ahead of vector spaces. Yes, you have two vectors, you do something called inner product, you get a scale. Is that all? You have more mathematics ahead. Alright, you'll learn what norms are, you'll prove your inequalities, and most importantly you have Gram-Smith process, Gram-Smith orthonormalization process, which we call as GSP, in which you will be generating orthonormal vectors from a given basis. Okay, now first being the matrix decomposition, okay, and least square approximation. So this is again very simple, very scoring also. Okay, third and the fifth are the most scoring ones. Fourth is reasonably fairly simple. First and second are quite fine. Yeah, you can handle it. You can handle it with some good problem practice, I would say. Yeah, that's it. Now, yeah, in least square approximation means you have a lot of data points and you want a common ground. You make a line out of it and find its error. Okay, find that line so that you can do some stuff with it. Okay, now singular value decomposition, you are decomposing a matrix into 3 matrices. Okay, U, V, sigma transpose, you will be learning about it. Okay, sorry, U, sigma, V transpose, and QR decomposition being you are transforming it into 2 matrices. Yeah, Q and R. Yeah, we'll learn on what basis they are. Okay, now yeah, so we have made the split up considering these points. Okay, you can look at it, and we have attached this mail also. You can always contact this mail in case of any queries, any doubts, any suggestions, anything. Okay, any mistakes also. Okay, so yeah, I have made this journey quite easier for you. Okay, please do support us, and we're also open to suggestions, any feedback. Yeah, don't hesitate to reach any of us anytime in any medium. Alright, we'll reply as soon as possible. Okay, yeah, so I love math and I'll make sure you understand the subject and love it as well. Yeah, so that's it, guys. The chapters could be a little more lengthy. Okay, we have a lot of problems. Okay, I'm quite constrained in this time limit. Okay, but I make sure I give you guys the essence of the problem solving again. Even if you get a problem that you have not practiced before, I'll tell you the approach and how you can handle it. Okay, with a certain template set of questions. Okay, that doesn't mean again I will only focus on that. Okay, perfection lecture is all you can get. Okay, you will have almost all the things that can be covered in the perfection lecture, and I'll at least make sure that happens. Okay, that is it. Okay, the chapters are easy, guys. No need to be afraid of anything. Okay, if you follow these conditions, follow these lecture series properly, you will be able to do it. Okay, thanks for being here. Yeah, all the best. Don't hesitate to reach any of us. I'll be a guide on a side than a sage on the stage. Let's make this journey beautiful and interesting. Thank you, all the best, and happy learning.